Hello guys, welcome once again to Think Tank TV. Now, wahala need they finish for this country. Now, when I saw the news I'm about to share to you, the first thing that went through my mind was, how come a person that is supposedly in the good books of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in person of Reno Omokri, will now be declared wanted by a court in Nigeria, which was premised by a petition that was written by the Inspector General of Police? I thought that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu would have been like, "Hi, IG, who is that judge? Would you let that guy go? Don't you know that he's in my good books?" And that began to make me understand that it is possible for Nigeria to actually be great again. That is, if politicians can actually let the rule of law take its course. Now, while all this back and front was happening between Reno Omokri, Nnamdi's pastor, and the one that resigned, Reno Omokri was spotted outside the shores of this country having a serious cruise. I'm going to be taking you into that video so that you can see what Reno Omokri was doing a few days ago amid all this controversy. Before we jump right into the reactions of AISHA Yesufu when she heard that Reno Omokri was declared wanted by a court sitting in Nigeria. Do well to drop your thoughts in the comment section and don't go anywhere, because I'll be coming back to give you the reactions of Nigerians about this.
My first one I saw was in Germany.
You're a big boy, aren't you? He's 6, right?
Yeah, he'll be 6 in
Oh, he's going to be 6 in December. He's not yet 6.
I like this guy, man. I gotta go do one in the wild. Reno, I'm going to the wild to do one.
You can actually wear your ashoke anywhere. And that's, like I traveled all around the world, met British Prime Ministers, Canadian Prime Ministers, Italian Prime Ministers. I dress like an African. I don't want people, like you feel that you don't have to be like an African. Wear Western clothes, repair Western names. Africa is the cradle of civilization. This is where mankind began. So let's keep our culture. Let's keep our culture. Wear an African name, wear your African clothes, and then walk in nature with African animals.
Has secured an order from Chief Magistrate Court of the Federal Capital Territory, Wuse Zone 6 Abuja, to remand the social media influencer Mr. Reno Omokri in prison custody, along with a former Dunamis church pastor Abraham Daniel, along with 2 others, Mr. Nnamdi and Alexander Nnamdi. So Reno Omokri is social media influencer. Let me be serious. I just find this just so funny. I don't even know why. Therefore, the police are looking for Reno Omokri, who was special assistant to then President Goodluck Jonathan on new media, for them to remand him in prison like Pastor Abraham Daniel and Nnamdi brothers. The court, presided over by His Worship Chief Emmanuel A. Iyana, issued the remand warrant through an ex parte motion filed by the Inspector General of Police Kayode Egbetoku on January 13, 2025. Granting the ex parte application filed by Francis Gabriel Esquire on behalf of the police chief in motion number ME07-2025 between Inspector General of Police as applicant and Mr. Daniel Abraham, Mr. Nnamdi Idoga, Alexander Oboyilo Nnamdi Peter, and Mr. Reno Omokri as first to fourth respondents. The Chief Magistrate directed the police to produce the respondents on return court date on January 30. I really would love to know what the background story is. Do any of you know what the background story is? I know I've seen something about Nnamdi, brothers in remanded or something, that they honor the. And that was headline, so I didn't read the article. The headline said something about that they honored the invitation of the police and they had been arrested. Why they were arrested, what's going on, I really don't know. I was just hoping that probably these Sahara reporters will tell us a background, because usually they will give like to say on this day, so and so day that they had reported such an issue. But I'm really not seeing that. I'm just seeing them repeating almost the same thing.
So guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions. I believe that maybe we'll get a better background story of what really happened. Marshall said, "This is correct," of Veve. And Faith said, "Very, very good news. Let him arrest that criminal that stole millions of Nigeria and dollars naira and dollars rather, during Jonathan. Eze Franklin said, I have personally organized a total manhunt for this guy called Reno Omokri in the whole of Europe. He is now a person non grata, both in the land of the living and the land of the dead. And Kingsley said, this guy called Reno Omokri deserves to be arrested for long. And Toby said, why issuing a warrant of arrest in absentia? Let Pøļîćé sue him to court if he feels maligned. And Favor said, Omokri is a mockery sometimes. Brian said, God bless Madam AISHA Yesufu. And Ndidia said, Anti-AISHA Yesufu, the deadline is really Ovevekuve. Njeme said, they should arrest him with immediate effect and sentence him to prison. And Sultan said, best news of the month. Sylvia said, I beg, make we laugh them. Thomas said, that serves him right. I think he has been unofficially spokesman of Bat. He was riding on the tiger's back thinking that he will not be consumed. And Zeno said, what a mockery. Zabro said, where is my Kuboko? Martin said, my problem now is that Peter Obi will still go and visit him in prison. And Peter Nye said, Madam Ovevekuve, always look forward to hear you say it. And Ikechukwu said, Tinubu and APC want to deal with him, but not directly. The same way they dealt with Dele Fautimi through Afe Babalola. And Nature said, Reno is not paying tithes to Ineche. Reno should go to jail for 2 years and then pay all his tithes. Ebere said, but why is nature arresting everybody? Taiwo said, Afefe kufe, I dey laugh here. Reaction said, Pøļîćé is going haywire over religious affairs. And we have another response that came from Gold Sylvia, who said, Aisha, you are so sweet. So these are some of the reactions. Let me see if I can take anyone that really unveils the true story. Perhaps somebody may know. He said, if Reno Omokri is not in the story, then remove his name from the video title and apologize for it to avoid any litigation. Okay, so nobody has been able to give us the full details of what exactly happened. Anyway, the truth is that there has been this alleged scandal of the Dunamis pastor in person of Pøļîćé, and information has it that Reno Omokri also defamed Pøļîćé allegedly. So that is what brought about this story. I look forward to getting the full gist, and I promise to bring it to you as it unfolds. We'd love you to do well to drop your own thoughts in the comment section. Let's get to know what you think about this video, and we shall continually be here to serve you.